What if I told you that a 4,000-year-old clay tablet contains detailed flight instructions for traveling from another planet to Earth? Not a myth, not a legend, an actual navigation chart with launch sequences, planetary waypoints, and landing coordinates. Today, we're decoding the most mind-blowing artifact from ancient Mesopotamia, a space map that challenges everything we think we know about human history. Let's dive in. Here's where it gets crazy. The Sumerians called Earth the seventh planet. Now, think about that. We count planets from the sun outward, Mercury, Venus, Earth, making us the third planet. But the Sumerians counted inward from the edge of the solar system. Pluto, Neptune, Uranus, Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, and then Earth. The seventh planet? Who counts like that? Someone approaching from outside our solar system. Ancient texts describe Enlil's planet as the celestial seven is 50, meaning the seventh planet belonged to the god whose sacred number was 50. That god was Enlil, and that planet was Earth. But here's the kicker. The Sumerians somehow knew about Pluto, Neptune, and Uranus thousands of years before modern astronomy discovered them. We didn't spot Neptune until 1846, Pluto until 1930. So how did ancient Mesopotamians know these planets existed? Unless someone told them, someone who had traveled past them. The Babylonian New Year festival wasn't just a party. It was a 12-day ritual recreating an actual space journey. Each day represented passing a different celestial body. Let me break down the flight path. Stop 1, Pluton Shu. The supervisor, the checkpoint entering the solar system where Enlil determined Earth's fate, meaning they set their final course. Stop 2, Neptune, Iru. The loop, where they made a wide turn toward their destination. Stop 3, Uranus, called the planet that is double, and it is twin to Neptune in size. Stop 4, Saturn Tar, the great destroyer, the danger zone with massive gravity and those mysterious rings. Texts mention storms of water here that destroyed spacecraft. One ancient text describes losing a crew of 50 Anunnaki near Saturn. These weren't myths, they were mission logs. Stop 5, Jupiter, the bright one, where they put on their spacesuits, literally called where space garments are fastened. Stop 6, Mars, light established at the Gate of Waters, their last checkpoint before entering the asteroid belt. And finally, stop 7, Earth, the true resting place. Now, this is where it gets insane. In 1880, archaeologists found a circular clay tablet in the ruins of Nineveh. For over a century, scholars called it the most mysterious Mesopotamian document ever discovered. Why? Because it contains geometric shapes unknown in ancient times, ellipses, curves we thought they couldn't calculate, precise angles and trajectories, flight instructions in repeated syllables. When you read it as Sumerian instead of Assyrian, the meaningless repeated syllables become crystal clear. Section 1, high, 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 through cloudy mist, no mist and clouds, rockets, rockets, lift, mountains, mountains. These are descent instructions, altitude calls, engine firing sequences. The route, a curved line connecting the ruler's mountain domain, the 12th planet, to the path of God Enlil, Earth's northern sky, passing between Jupiter and Mars. 7 dots mark the 7 planets from Pluto to Earth. Distance calculations. Another tablet from Nippur contains actual mathematical formulas for calculating distances from SHU through the planetary orbits. The final section, it shows fuel and supply stations, water grain, vapor water grain, and an arrow pointing back labeled Return. This wasn't mythology. This was a flight manual. Think about this. In 1971, NASA launched Pioneer 10 with a plaque showing our solar system, Earth marked as the 3rd planet from the sun. The Sumerians did the exact same thing 6,000 years earlier, except they marked Earth as the 7th planet, counting from the outside in. A modern aerospace engineer analyzed these ancient texts and calculated two possible launch windows from the 12th planet. Option 1. Launch before the planet's apogee, farthest point. Slow down and arrive years before the planet itself. Option 2. Launch halfway back, accelerate past the home planet, arrive just before it passes Earth. The 3,600-year orbital period mentioned in text suggests they used option 2, quick missions timed with planetary alignment. They even had a protocol matching NASA's Apollo missions. The main craft orbits Earth while a landing module descends. After the mission, the module rejoins the mothership, which then accelerates to catch the 12th planet as it speeds past Mars and Jupiter. These people understood orbital mechanics, gravitational assist, and launch windows. So here's what we know. A 4,000-year-old civilization somehow knew about planets we didn't discover until the 20th century. They left us detailed star maps, flight trajectories, and navigation charts. They counted Earth as the 7th planet, the perspective of someone arriving from deep space. Coincidence? Ancient imagination? The planisphere from Nineveh isn't labeled myth or legend. It's labeled the plan of heaven and earth. What do you think it really is?